We're back! More One Piece Odyssey. I don't know why it thinks I don't have why it thinks I have headphones plugged into my controller. I truly don't. Did I have the party last night? I don't think I had the party yesterday. I'm still doing that one, I guess. Is that eyelashes? No, that's just a camel. I don't want to sound bad, but all camels look the same. Oh, are you trying to get to Rain Base? Then you'll need to get through the cave up ahead, no matter how dangerous it is. Okay. Let me just throw a quick party. Yeah. You know, why not? My feet are tired, I want to rest. Oh yeah, get your rest in. No worries. There's no end to this desert. Yeah, it's a desert island. The whole island is a desert. The entire island is a desert. This place is huge. This beach is bigger than the ones on Wafort. How long till we reach the ocean? Literally, like, are you stupid? Like, what's wrong with you? Hey, let's eat. Oh, shit! Thanks for the follow, Illusion181. That's number 50. We made it. That's sick. That's awesome. Oh, shit. No way. Hey. Thanks again also for the follow, Andre0160. Shit, is that Illusion like from like Discord, like the Invincible server? Hey, let's see. How do you even find me? Does it say on my Discord that I'm streaming? I hate the desert. I'm not good in hot weather. Oh, favorite manga. My favorite anime is Megalobox. We need to be careful because animals that live in this harsh environment that have developed special hunting techniques. All right. Megalobox is sick. It's like a boxing anime where they wear like exo arms. It's got like 26 episodes. It's pretty sweet. Hey, nice. That's cool. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the follow. That's awesome. You just got me to 50. If I get like a couple more streams of active chatters, I can apply for affiliate, so that's pretty sweet. It's a huge milestone. I've been streaming for just under a year. Alright, well I think that's it. I think I've talked to everyone. It's party time. My favorite thing in the world, though, is One Piece. Just in general. That should be pretty obvious. I don't like anything at all more than I like One Piece. Thank you. I ordered it, I saw it on, like, an Amazon ad. And I'm not usually much of a bucket hat guy, but I had to. I had to. Already recovered. It's been a day. It's been like we're in the next day. Do you not recover after a good sleep? I've seen only the first few episodes of Haikyuu. Haikyuu it seemed really good so far. I'm pretty like fresh into sports anime. Vinland Saga, I'm reading the manga for that. I haven't seen the anime yet, but I started reading the manga, but it's a bit... I'm a bit slow going at it because I haven't made a ton of time to read manga lately. There's a desert cave ahead of here. It's bigger inside than you'd think, but there are a bunch of dangerous animals in there. Be careful. I have like a weekly routine of every Sunday I read all the new chapters that came out over the course of the past week. And I started reading Vinland Saga, but I don't make a ton of time to read manga. Like, I used to read a lot of comics and stuff on my work breaks, but now I, like, practice art over my work breaks. So on my Sundays, where I'm reading all my new releases, I also throw in a volume of Vinland Saga. Those things look crazy. Are those evil Kung Fu Dagong? Yeah, I'm not very far in. I am up to date with One Piece, yeah. I've been watching it since I was 10. It's hard not to be up to date. Up to date on the manga. I'm not up to date on the anime. I'm getting there, though. Me and my partner just finished watching the Luffy versus Kaido fight. We're in, like, the post-battle celebration. I can't believe we have to deal with the Banana Gators now. This cave is the only route on land. What do you want to do? Go anyway? Don't be stupid. We could get eaten. True. Hey. Mediocre druid. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you being here. I just found a treasure chest. Ooh, desert tomato. What's this bat called? The other bats were like bronze bats, and they all kind of just look like poop with wings. So I'm glad that there's bats of a different color palette. Silver bats. Sanji needs bigger, he needs moves that attack a whole room. Favorite laugh is tough. Kaido has like a really cool laugh, you know, with the ro. That's, you know, that's a fun one. I can tell you my least favorite laugh, and that's gotta be it's either like Caesar Clown or Professor Hogback. Favorite laugh is tough. I do like Moria. Like, I thought he was like it was like a fun villain, but I don't like his laugh. His laugh is pretty annoying. There's like another character I can think of that has a similar laugh, but I don't know. I guess Luffy's laugh is technically similar. Oh yeah, I actually like Perona's laugh. Perona's got a good laugh. Yeah, I think my favorite laugh would probably be Kaido. Or like Doflamingo. Doflamingo just straight up has like an evil laugh. Like, there's nothing like special about it. He just laughs like an evil maniac. This doesn't seem right. Do I gotta get back up there? I think I gotta get back up there. I don't know if I remember what Crocodile's laugh was like. Does he have like a special laugh? Oh, that Yaya cube just reminded me of Eneru's laugh too. Eneru's got a pretty good laugh. Brooks, of course. Right? Like, you don't get... That's Binks' brew in his laugh. We all fuck with Binks' brew. Oh! Oh! That guy was standing so calmly until he fucking roared at me. Like a demon. Like a beast monster. I'll just throw down some Thunderbolt tempo. I actually... Did I say I don't like Caesar Clown's laugh? I don't like Caesar Clown, but I like Caesar Clown's laugh. Hogback probably is actually the least favorite laugh. Just Hogback. But I do like, actually, Caesar Clown's laugh. That's like a fun one to do. I was like just thinking about it. I don't know what Sanji just said, but I can already tell he was shit-talking Zoro for no reason. I heard Marimo, and I know that's Japanese for moss ball. That guy cannot lay off. I like him, like, I think he's a funny character, but, like, he's like a really bad person. Oh yeah, I love the Gangster Gastino bit. The Gangster Gastino thing is so funny, but Caesar, like, he's such a bad person. He's like one of those characters that's like, he's got like a good joke, but I can't just treat him as a joke character because of what he did. He's like one of the worst individuals in the One Piece world. But other than being one of the worst individuals in the One Piece world, like, I do think he's funny, you know? Gangster Gastino killed me. When I was watching Whole Cake with my partner and we got to the Gangster Gastino bit, like no one was addressing it until suddenly everyone addressed it. My partner was like, what the fuck? What is this? Why is he just here? I was like, oh, that's Gangster Gastino. You don't know Gangster Gastino? Is that guy still chasing me? Where's the Ivy? Where's the Ivy you were just talking about, Nami? Come on. Oh, okay. What's going on up here? Ooh! You know what, Nami? You were onto something. It's all money. It's just money. I wish you could just jump down off a ledge. I don't want to have to fucking climb down an Ivy every time. Oh yeah, it's practically a Looney Tune. One Piece is like a really long-running, deeply written narrative Looney Tune. I don't think One Piece is One Piece without the comedy. It's gotta have it. Especially, like, I heard it said recently, about, like, one of the more recent chapters, that, like, there must be so much humor and, like, cartooniness to One Piece, because otherwise it would just make Oda depressed to draw it. Because some of, like, the saddest shit happens in that series. I think there was, like, a recent chapter that he didn't, like, finish doing the drawing for it because he was crying while he was drawing it. So he didn't make the deadline because he was crying the whole time he was drawing it. I think he's got to give it those goofy designs or else it's too much. And even too much for, like, the viewer. Like, some of the stuff that happens, I feel like some viewers would be like, nah, I gotta stop. I gotta get out of here. What's better than technique? Speed. I've just been spamming Thunderbolt tempos. That partly, too, was because of Toriyama's passing. Needed to take some time to, like, evaluate his health and stuff. Take some time to really figure out details of what the One Piece is. Which I heard was, like, a mistranslation. I don't know what the accurate translation is. Whoa, really? That animator passed away? That's messed up. I didn't know about that. That was a sick fight, too. I just watched that, like, 2 weeks ago. Damn. That's a... Oh, okay, cool. He just left? Like, that's it? Oh, okay. That's better then. I assumed you meant past because I was just talking about how Toriyama had passed. Yeah, that's a big loss. I wonder, like, how many, like, the animation style of One Piece changes, like, so drastically. I wonder, like, how many people stay at the studio whenever it changes, whenever the animation style changes. I'm pretty sure the studio, the director of the current arc of Egghead, I think they animated the end credits. You totally should watch or read. One Piece is so good. At least like the live action. Like if you don't like, I think the best thing to ever happen to One Piece was the live action coming out, because it makes it so that like a more accessible version of One Piece is coming out. It makes a more accessible version of One Piece, because the anime has over 1,000 episodes. It has 1,100 episodes at this point, 1,104 episodes. It's got a ridiculously long manga, and people don't know, like when they start, they're like, this is 1,000 episodes, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. You know, I don't want to sink so much time into this if I don't know if I'm gonna like it. You watch the live action, that's the first, like, 47 episodes condensed into one 8-episode season, and it feels enough like One Piece that if you like it, you will like the anime, or the manga, 100%. Damn, dude, how does Nami just keep keeping her retention points? And now there's so many people, like, even if you don't get into the anime as a result of watching the live action, being in the live action is still valid, I think, you know? Even though you're stuck with only those 8 episodes, there's probably a ton of stuff that isn't gonna make it into the live action, just because of how long it's gonna take to get there. Like, I cannot see Wano happening in the live action. There's some arcs that are gonna have to get skipped, I think. Like, if they want to try to adapt the whole thing, but I really don't think they're going to be able to adapt the whole thing. And that's fine. I could see it being that, you know, in a few years, Oda ends the manga, and then the One Piece live action, like, takes that, and, like, kind of tries to, like, weasel in their own version of an ending. You know, like, Oda used to have... I hope it's not rushed, but, I have faith. I have faith at least in, the actual ending of One Piece. I'm sure, like, the One Piece live action could end up with a rushed ending, but I have faith in the manga's ending. Oda's never betrayed me before, so... But I think it'll maybe be that the anime and the manga are gonna reveal what the One Piece is, and then the live action is gonna be able to end with that. Because then they'll know what the One Piece is, they'll be able to validly show audiences what the One Piece is. It'll have already been revealed in the manga and the anime. I guess immediately next season is Alabasta, but I was kind of thinking it would be pretty neat if they gave the live action show the ending that was originally planned for One Piece. Not that any of us really know what that is, but we do know that Oda was planning to end One Piece originally after Alabasta. So it would be pretty cool if, like, the manga ended by the time, like, Season 3 rolled around, and then they, figured out, like, Oda basically gave them what his original ending was, and they, like, figured out how to do that in the live action. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens, but I'm excited for it. Excited for literally anything to do with One Piece. You know what, Nami could probably do with just doing a normal attack. She gotta build up some tension points. I keep being surprised I'm weaseling through these battles without, like, with such a low amount of tension points, and I keep doing super moves and not losing super points. Holy Jesus. Look at that thing. That is not Panda Man. Wonder if Panda Man's in this game. God, that thing's vicious. That thing's a beast. I wonder if these are like truly supposed to be natives to, like, I wonder if these are truly supposed to be pandas that are on Alabasta, or if this is just something unique for this game. Let's get the lad out here. Whoa, I just realized it's so, like, squared. Oh, Navy character is probably Kobe. I love Kobe. I think Kobe is, like, such a cool character. He's like Luffy's narrative opposite. You know, they were both introduced at the start of the series. You can already get everything Luffy's about from Luffy's character, but Kobe has, like, nothing going for him at that point in the story, and he's got so much room to grow. And by this point in the story, he's grown so much. Yeah, oh yeah, Kobe's, like, so good, man. I love Kobe. It's either, like, him or Garp. I like Kuzan, too. Not that he's, like, a Navy character anymore. Oh yeah, Kobe. I think Kobe is gonna be like what Garp was to Roger. I think Kobe is gonna be that to Luffy. Who's your favorite Navy character? Collapse Joseph? Are you kidding me? Are you okay? Did a creature from this cave do this to you? No, he needs apples. He's too hungry to move. Not another one of you. Give him 3 energy apples. Ah, that's the stuff. You saved my life. I get hungry so easily. I come from a long line of hungry people. You really saved me. Thanks. What kind of bloodline is that? Wait, is there another one of you in Nanohana? Oh, do you guys know Joe? That's my nephew. I knew it. Your family's nothing but trouble. Sorry about my nephews. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. Eat those, right? You have 5 apples. It doesn't matter what kind of apples they are, you have 5 apples. Eat those. Don't give me 5 apples as payment for giving you 3 apples. That's insane. Well, I'm going to rest a little more. Isn't he worried about all the dangerous things roaming around here? I wonder how many of them are in their family. Hell yeah. Garp is a solid choice. I'd say Garp is in my top 3. It's either, like, Kobe, Garp, Kuzan. Not that Kuzan is still a Marine. Like, just because Kuzan's technically not a Marine anymore, Garp. I think Kuzan's in Sword, though. Like, I don't think he's truly not a Marine anymore. I think he's part of Sword, if I'm being honest. I don't want to sound old, but I don't know what Kuzan sold for me means. Like, do you mean, like, you think he sold out? I don't get out much. I don't hear much of the slang that, is outside of TikTok, if I'm being honest. Okay. That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. I mean, he's done some questionable things. I don't know, I kind of just think he's cool. Like, I don't have much reason for it. Part of why I still like him is because I think he's part of Sword. I hate the desert. I'm not good in hot weather. Yeah, I mean, like, you already are like a little hairy guy, but you're also wearing a lot of clothes. This probably sucks for you. We need to be careful because the animals that live in this harsh environment have developed special hunting techniques. I'm pretty sure you've said that before. Alright, okay. You guys are all just saying the same shit. Are you gonna complain about wearing the... Yeah. How long till we reach the ocean? Yeah, sounds about right. Let's just go ahead and have a party. Hell yeah, dude. Look at Chopper fucking up the dance floor over there. Look at that little guy go. I want to see him do the chopsticks thing, though. You know, where he puts the chopsticks in his nose and he gets the basket and he's like, That's always fun to see. I did do a couple. I can't remember if I just saved when I got here. I think I just looked through all the list of saves. I've done a couple. I haven't done, I think, any boss fights in Alabasta yet, like, since coming to, this world. It's called Memoria. I'm not actually in Alabasta. It's Alabasta recreated from memories. But I did fight a Lightning Colossus and a Fire Colossus. And I don't think I beat the Fire Colossus, but I did beat the Lightning Colossus. The Fire Colossus was like a mandatory story villain that I don't think you're supposed to be able to beat, because he gets introduced after the Straw Hats lose their like, memories of things that they're capable of. So, like, Luffy's trying to fight this fucking fire monster and he doesn't even know he's, like, stretchy. I haven't done any boss fights that are, like, known named characters. Thank you, I drew that myself. I'm super proud of that. That's like my favorite frame in the it's like kind of a reference to my favorite frame of, like, the most current opening, Us. And I kind of just drew it based on, like, how I was picturing it in my head. Like, I wasn't looking at it as a reference, I was just drawing it based on how I pictured it. I wanted to draw myself a good computer wallpaper and tablet wallpaper. So I drew that, because I thought that would make an awesome picture. And then I just was like, man, this would actually make an awesome profile picture. And now it's my profile picture on everything. Oh shit, Banana Gator. Why are you so scared of him, Lim? You've already seen us kill a bunch of them. I think I've like more recently gotten comfortable enough, I think, with my art that it is so fun to draw your own backgrounds. You know, like, I also have, let me move this off my homepage for a sec. Just to make my background a little more visible. I drew that too. Like, drew my own foam background. I didn't mean for it to be a foam background, but I drew it, I liked it, I thought it worked well as a phone background, so I made it my home screen. Oh, like doing redraws of, like, Oda's colored art that he does? Or, like, just working on a watercolor art for Egghead as, like, fan art. Either one's cool. You know, I'm not saying one's lesser than the other. I like, you know, I love doing fan art. Hell yeah. Oda's colored work is nuts. I would love to be, like, capable to redraw any of those. Whoa, a bunch of bananas, Gator? Damn. This guy's got 5 bananas on his head. Bushy Banana Gator. I wish it was called, like, a bunch of bananas, Gator. It says, how could you do that to my follower? It's really angry. Hey, Luffy, let me just say this. We're inside a cave. Don't overdo it. Alright, time to punch that thing out. Listen to me. Hey, I appreciate you being here. Have a good day, Illusion. Thanks for following, and thanks for dropping by. I stream Monday through Friday, if you're still here to hear that. If you ever feel like popping back in, it's the same time, Monday to Friday. I need a speed character out. Let's get Usopp. I don't think it's gonna be gullible enough for Usopp Pound. This game, I think the furthest this game gets is Whole Cake. I think, because this game came out, like, there shouldn't be any, like, directly upcoming. Like, I imagine it kind of goes in order. But the most recent thing should be Whole Cake, because this game came out, like, right when Wano was starting. Or, like, when Wano was, like, halfway in, I think. And, like, it just didn't have time to, like, get any of the, information for that, because it was being made literally while Wano was coming out. The last One Piece game I played on stream was One Piece World Seeker, and I know that one only had as far up as Whole Cake 2. But, like, not that you go to Whole Cake or anything, like, that game takes place entirely on, like, its own unique island that doesn't actually exist, like, in the One Piece world. I mean, maybe it does. I think Oda worked a little bit on that game. But it obviously wasn't really part of the Straw Hat's adventure. But yeah, it seems like they made World Seeker and then pretty immediately started working on, like, One Piece Odyssey, and they just did not have time to get any Wano stuff in. I think maybe Wano just wasn't done enough to include anything in there. Like, how do you reasonably include information from half the arc, you know? You gotta make it seem like they were there, like that was the last entire arc they did. Because otherwise, it seems like they just bailed in the middle of an arc. I think I gotta bring Chopper out. Budokai Tenkaichi was sick. You probably have heard then about the upcoming one. Sparking Zero, I think it's called. Sparking Zero looks sick. I never played like a ton of Budokai Tenkaichi, but I played it like when I was a kid. I played Dragon Ball Z games that are like that though, like Raging Blast 2. Not a good game, but Ultimate Tenkaichi I played too. Game's basically just rock, paper, scissors. We gotta bail now, right? Yeah, we gotta fucking flee. Dragon Ball, I think, used to be my One Piece. But then it's like, I finished Dragon Ball so long ago, and One Piece is still going. I've been, like, actively following One Piece for, like, more than half my life. I would say One Piece raised me. Dragon Ball, I was with it until I was done it, and then I watched it 8 more times, and then I read the manga, but there's nothing new coming out for it, you know? But I used to be, like, obsessed with Dragon Ball the way I am with One Piece. I think when I was in, like, grade 9. There goes our only way through the desert. That's a problem. We need to think of a way to make it through the quicksand. Can't we do anything about the fallen rocks? We should get out of here soon. If this collapses, we could be buried alive. That's terrifying. Pretty much, yeah. I think that is how that goes. One Piece, like, feels like a new Dragon Ball, you know? Like, something about it. It has, like, its own, like, kind of unique art style that it takes from, like, you can kind of see, like, similar ideas in design to, like, Toriyama. And, like, the way the pages are laid out, it's like reading Dragon Ball where your eye is guided around the page. It's like an even better version of Dragon Ball, because there can be even more going on a page. It feels like this generation's Dragon Ball. And I love that for One Piece. Demon Slayer is good. I read the manga for that. I'm not caught up on the anime, but I did really like the manga. And that's without being, like, carried by animation. Like, I just thought it was a fun read. It had pretty good art. I thought the growth, like, the character growth was, like, fun to read. The different sword techniques are really cool. Whenever you'd see Zenitsu do something, like, that thing where he'd fall asleep, and then he's, like, a really badass swordsman, but then he ends up getting to where he's able to be that swordsman without falling asleep. That's sick. Awesome character growth. Damn, they all got resist? I'm gonna blast them anyway. What, are they specifically resistant to electricity? Oh, they're not evil Kung Fu Dugongs. They just don't have... They just don't have a master. Yeah, a time skip probably would have helped. It makes it seem like things happened a little too quickly. Like, I don't know how much time is supposed to have passed over the course of, I don't know how much time is supposed to have passed over the course of Demon Slayer, but by the time they're able to beat Muzan, it's like, that's insane. No way. It hasn't even been a year. I don't think everything needs a time skip, mind you, but I think Demon Slayer would have made it a little more, like, believable. That's not the direction I'm supposed to go? That's that quicksand. What do I... Wait, what? So I just leave? Oh! I didn't even notice that. I gotta fucking hit this a little more often. On my PS5, I've lately been playing... I recently beat Spider-Man 2 on the PS5. I got the Platinum Trophy. 100%ed the shit out of it. I've been playing Persona 3 Reload. I play some fighting games, like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Other games I've streamed, I've played, like, Persona 4 Golden and Sea of Stars. One Piece World Seeker, One Piece Unlimited World Red. I play quite a bit. I'm really into platformers. Like Mario kind of games, Sonic, Crash Bandicoot. You know, any of those. I'd say, like, platformers, fighting games, and RPGs are, like, my top 3 kind of games. What kind of games do you play? Oh, I can fast travel. Let me just hit that save quick, and then I'm a fast travel. Do I even need to fast travel? Is the Oasis just outside that door? I don't want to be lazy. I'll just go through the door. My favorite games of all time are probably, like, Zelda Wind Waker, Mega Man X, and, Persona 5 Royal. FIFA's fun. Madden's pretty fun too. I'm not a big sports game guy, but, like, when I was a kid, I played Madden, like, at friends' houses, and I was pretty into FIFA for, like, 3 months in high school. But I'm just in general not a big sports guy. What's R6? We can't get through the cave anymore. What do we do now? Our only options are to look for another way or cross the quicksand. Should we ask the people in the caravan again? Hey, there's something on that bridge. It's the crab! Oh, okay, cool. I played a little bit of Rainbow Six Siege when that first came out. I still, like, I forgot that game's still active. Hey, there's something on the bridge. That's the crab that came out of the lizard's mouth. A little mover. That's what it's called? If the shoe fits, I guess. I don't know. I actually am not sure if that is. He seems smaller. If that, like, I don't know if that is the pervy crab. It might know a way out. Let's ask it. Like, that just might be how crabs look in Alabasta, you know? It's like how all camels look like eyelashes, but they're not all eyelashes. This guy's tiny. This is for sure not that same crab. I see. What, really? Listen, everyone, there's a way to get across the quicksand. Really? I guess it never hurts to ask, so what do we need to do? Just ask Lil Mover's friend, and it'll transport us across the quicksand. Let's all head to the vast quicksand with Lil Mover. Once we get there, Lil Mover and I will call his friend. Alright, let's go get them. Oh yeah, the big, like, pervy crab's huge, and I have a feeling Lil Mover's friend is gonna be the big crab. Yeah, come on, Lil Mover. I got a pretty strong feeling that his friend is gonna be the big crab. Yeah, those aren't evil Kung Fu dugongs. They just don't have a master. They haven't been beat yet. Oh. Wait, where do I gotta go? I think so. I actually think in the manga they're about to get another Straw Hat. Not, like, I don't want to give any details about it or anything, but I think they're coming out of Egghead with a new member. I'd be really surprised if they didn't come out of Egghead with a new member. Especially with the setup that Wano had, where they almost came out of Wano with a new member, and then they didn't. Yeah, like, that's all I'll say. There's obviously, like, quite a few characters that showed up in there that maybe could potentially be the character. But I think they're coming out of Egghead with a new member. I will say, like, I'm caught up on the manga, and I don't think they like, the latest chapter still to this moment, like, they haven't confirmed that the character I think that's joining is gonna join, but I do think they're coming out of Egghead with the 11th Straw Hat. What's this sign? And I still think the character that they teased joining the crew in Wano is going to join eventually. I think it's going to be really similar to the story of another character where they tried to join a crew and then that crew didn't let them on and then they had to go through a lot to be able to actually join the crew. I think this character is going to end up joining the crew later. Wait here for a sec. Lil Mover and I'll go call his friend here. Especially because that character did want to join the crew and they made the last second decision not to. Oh yeah, that's the one. Interact with the Krabby Port to ride the Crab Mover around the Great Sandy Desert and move across the quicksand. Hell yeah, that's the pervy crab. I was gonna say, the pervy crab's probably really liking what he's seeing, given Nami and Robin right now, but I'm pretty sure Lim said that they all see us, like everybody here in Memoria, they all see us as the way we looked back then. So I don't know if Nami and Robin look, I mean, I guess the crab would only know Nami. I don't know if the crab is seeing what Nami looks like now. The Crab Mover wants to know where you want to go. Wait, where do I want to go? What's the fucking button? Vivi should be in Rain Base right now. I guess it doesn't matter if I choose. Oh, wait. What's that? What's that? Ooh. Different region? Rain dinners? No. I guess Sandy Oasis, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vivi's in Rain Base right now. Whoa. Whoa, this is sick. Wait, I thought he was supposed to be helping me cross the quicksand. I don't understand where I'm supposed to go then. Oh, Buggy's sick. I love Buggy. I think there's big things in store for Buggy. I think it's kind of been set up since the beginning that there's gonna be big things for Buggy too, because I actually don't think I knew he was Oda's favorite character. But that's sick. That's a good choice. I think he's really neat because like he's got like the opposite devil fruit to Luffy's devil fruit. I'll explain in a sec why I think that. Every time I look at it, there's even more sand than I remember. Yeah, so his devil fruit, you know, it seems weak compared to Luffy's, but I think it also maybe has like huge potential. Yeah, I think his awakening is gonna be nuts. I don't know if his awakening is gonna be like. I don't know if his awakening is gonna be like huge. Like there was a recent awakening, not to name any names, that was pretty huge. But Buggy's awakening, like what it's gonna be capable of, I think is gonna be really cool. Dude, like I really don't know where I'm supposed to go. Go to Great Sandy Desert? I'm just gonna try all of them, I guess. I don't know which one. Yeah, because his devil fruit's like, you know, Luffy's stretchy, and that's how he punches at long range. Buggy chops up his body, and that's how he would throw a punch at long range. Luffy can be hurt by blades, and Buggy can't. Luffy can't be hurt by blunt force, and Buggy can. They got like opposite weaknesses. I think Buggy's like a really cool devil fruit user to introduce as like the first other devil fruit user. Yeah, Luffy and Buggy like as a duo in Impel Down was awesome. Is that where I just came from? Dude, I'm getting mad. Where do I go? Maybe I have to go... Maybe I have to talk to the merchants? Thanks, Yoisa! Maybe I gotta talk to the merchants and they'll tell me the way. Everyone calls this spot the Sandy Oasis. It has plenty of water, and people really treasure it as a stopping point. Neat. The oasis belongs to everyone who travels across the desert, so please don't do anything to contaminate its water. Okay. So many people have come to this oasis to evacuate. Isn't that proof the kingdom is in a bad predicament? Yes. What? The cave is blocked? How are we supposed to get to Rain Base by land, then? Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, man. You don't got anything to say, Granny? Alright. Quizzes are the world, quizzes are everything. Answer my quiz, new challengers. Who are you? Thank you for asking. I'm Zoner. It's the trivia age, and I am merely a harbinger of it. Trivia? That sounds boring. It's not. Let me just give you one quick question. It'll be fun. Well, I don't think it would take up too much of our time. What's the trivia age, anyway? You don't know? Trivia is sweeping the world. Everyone loves trivia. It's already a part of their lives. For example, people are greeting each other with trivia questions. No, they're not. You just don't know about it. Besides, it's not just greetings. Strong warriors and soldiers are increasing their trivia power to enhance their slashing and physical abilities, like that swordsman over there. No, I don't. Stop telling weird lies. I'm not lying. You'll see if you increase your trivia power. I find that hard to believe. Fine. I'm just going to have to make you play my trivia game. I don't know if I remember the dance powder thing. Was that something that happened during Alabasta? It's been a long time since I've experienced Alabasta. I know, let's make a deal. If you can answer my trivia questions, I'll give you a wonderful prize. What? You'll give us meat? What? Meat. Let's do this trivia already. The meat trivia. You sure changed your tune fast. Well, that's fine then. Let's begin. Okay, bring it. Sure. Bring it on. Here comes question number 1. What animal will be the Kung Fu Dugong? Correct. They're actually quite strong, so you would be wise not to challenge them to a fight so carelessly. Question 2. What's the name of the poisonous spider that looks like a fruit? I think it's the desert strawberry? If you accidentally eat one, you'll die in just a few days, so be careful. Who is Alabasta's ruler and successor of the Nefeltari family? That would be... The current ruler is Cobra, right? Okay, yeah. It sounds like you have basic knowledge of Alabasta. Well done. Correct. Now for the prize I promised. Hey, it isn't meat? Nobody said the prize would be meat. But if you continue the Grand Line quiz challenges, you may get meat as a prize. Oh, then hurry up and give us the next quiz. Hold on. The questions for the Grand Line quiz require preparation, so just give me a little time. Oh, gotcha. Thanks. Well then, it's the trivia age. I want to make the greatest trivia challenge the world has ever seen. I'll be waiting for you to challenge the intermediate level. That makes sense. For some reason, when you said that, the dance powder comedy with Luffy, I was thinking about the Django dance party arc, or the dance carnival special, where he like hypnotizes like an entire like island into a dance party. It was just because it said successor that I wasn't sure if it was referring to Cobra, but I guess everyone in a line of royalty is a successor technically. I love the Foxy Pirates. You ever seen the One Piece movie Island of Nebulandia? They come back in that movie. Can I skip this? Can I skip this? No? I'm like in a minute gonna have to Google it. The island of Nebulandia was like, they land on an island, not Nebulandia, and I think it's like they see a shipwreck on an island, and like they all call out for help, and they put like all their women and people disguised as women out in the front, so that Sanji will be like, yo, there's women over there, we gotta help. And then they get over there, and it's the Foxy Pirates trying to challenge them to another Davy back fight. Rain Dinners, I guess? I like that movie. Oh, okay. I think I am choosing the right one this time. Afro Luffy was so good. I did a drawing of Afro Luffy. Let me bust that out for a quick sec. Can't really see the details because the camera doesn't really focus, but I drew Afro Luffy. I kind of wish he actually got that tattoo. I don't know why. I really wish Luffy actually got that tattoo. My hair grows into an afro if I let it go, so I don't know. I liked Afro Luffy because it was like, oh shit, if I ever cosplay Luffy, like Afro Luffy's an option for me. So the crew crossed the quicksand on their way to the rain base. Meanwhile, in Rain Dinners... See, I thought Rain Dinners was a place I had already been, is why I didn't try it before. I'm not the smartest sometimes. I kind of was like, I thought Rain Dinners was a bar that I had already been to. It was a familiar name, but didn't remember that it was specifically Crocodile's place. You went pretty wild, princess. That's one of our former frontier agents for you. Grimace. Give it up. Ooh, Karu. Yeah, Nightmare Luffy was sick, too. I kind of wish he could go into Nightmare Luffy again, but I guess that's kind of what Gear 4 Bounce Man is, minus the sword. What's that bird? A super spot bill. Damn, they kicked the shit out of Karu. Alright, let me just drop a quick save. Tiz. Right? Miss Wednesday was Vivi's code name? You look like you got something important to say. I feel like there was a giant bird on the right side of the hall. Why would something like that be in the casino? You feel like that happened, or did you see it? Yeah, I like their name scheme. Days of the week and the holidays and numbers. Even when you get, like, their actual names, like, some of them got pretty sweet names. Like, Mr. One being Daz Bones. Damn, this place looks bumpin'. Doesn't quite hold a candle to Grand Tesoro, but... You know, I don't know if many casinos do hold a candle to Grand Tesoro. It's a casino limb. You should try gambling. Bon Clay's the shit. I love Bon Clay. Oh, that's Karu. Which means Vivi's here too? He says that Vivi's imprisoned in the casino. Got it. I just need to head further in. We'll take care of the rest, Karu. No, he's coming with us. Okay. Do what you want. It must kind of suck for Vivi that she had a translator for Karu for a little bit, like when Chopper was around, and then she didn't stick with the crew. So now now Karu's like just a duck again. I don't know if we're about to see Smoker, but we probably will see Smoker this section. Wait right there. This area is for staff only. Move it along. We know Vivi's back there. Out of the way, Spuds. Vivi's waiting for her prince. Prince. Shut up, Mosshead, or I'll mash you with the rest of them. Stop fooling around. Take care of these guys so we can save Vivi. Yeah. He kinda is. Like, he's real fast, and, like, he, like, helps her out, but, like, he's just quacking, right? Like... He can't say anything. She doesn't know what he's trying to communicate. Like, Karu's sick, but, like, he's just quacking. She really lost that when, when Chopper left. And the only character to ever be introduced with a devil fruit that lets them speak to animals was a filler character. I don't even know if I remember that girl's name. Everyone, I need to tell you something. What is it, Robin? I'll be going off on my own here. What? Why? In the real timeline, I was enemies with the princess. I'm sure things will get a bit messy if we met each other right now. Oh, right. Vivi might get really angry. Yeah. I had to think about that for a sec, but yeah. I can't remember what that girl's name was, but I remember she had that devil fruit that let her speak to animals, and there was that guy with the sickle fruit. Oh right, Vivi might get really angry. There's also something I wanted to look into. Okay, but promise to come back. Of course I promise. Robin left the party. Damn, dude. Now I've only got one technique fighter. Those pandas look crazy. Those are definitely not Panda Man. What the hell? They have grills. I'm pretty sure this is abuse. Who are you? What happened to the guards at the entrance? Well, we're post-time skip. She's already part of the crew. I'm not truly in Alabasta right now. We're actually on an island called Wofford in the present. And that one girl that's with us, her name's Lim, the one that was commenting on how shiny the casino is. She has the ability to, like, touch people and remove their memories in the form of cubes. And so some of the abilities are, like, trapped in worlds called Memoria, where it's, like... I assume it's, like, Alabasta was the first time Luffy ever used Gum Gum Storm, so I have to finish Alabasta in Memoria to get Gum Gum Storm. Or, like, later on I'm gonna have to do Annie's Lobby because that was the first time Luffy got Gear 2. There's a lot of stuff happening, like, on, like, the present island that you're actually on, Wofford, but much of this game involves, like, diving into worlds of memories that are recreations of arcs the Straw Hats have already experienced. So Robin's here because this is taking place in the present, but she had to fuck off because technically she's still, Miss All Sunday. Everybody here knows her as Miss All Sunday. We knocked him out. Where's Vivi? What? Are you the Straw Hat Pirates we were warned about? Shoot. Hey, you guys are up. Beat him to a pulp. Whoa, a huge panda. Is it another one of Brokework's pets? It says I'm not a pet. I'm a real agent. You mean they hired a panda too? Out of the way. My Vivi's waiting. These guys have pretty bad fashion sense. It says you have weird eyebrows for a human. You little... Bring it on, panda! Sanji didn't care for that. Is that the one that shit-talked his eyebrows? Specifically? I think I'm gonna keep a speed type out. I watched the first 150 episodes of Bleach, but I read the entire manga. The anime kind of lost me, I'll be honest. I only watched it a little more I only read it a little more recently. But it was good. I had a particular reason for why I finally read it when I did. And it was that... So basically, there's like a bit to it. A little bit more of a story than there should be, I guess. But, so I got into One Piece when I was 10. I also got into Naruto when I was 10. I dropped Naruto eventually at some point because it kind of fell off. The anime, at least. It was just getting too much filler. So then, when I was 20, I was like, you know what? I've been into One Piece for 10 years. I'm gonna read the manga. And then I read the manga, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back and finish reading Naruto. So then I read Naruto all the way through. And then One Piece Chapter 1000 came out, and that felt like a huge occasion. And I was like, you know what? Bleach is the only one of the big three I haven't read. And my favorite of the big three just hit Chapter 1000, so it feels like time to read Bleach. So then I read Bleach. It fell off with the filler, but if you get through Bleach without the filler, Bleach is pretty solid. It's got some of the best character designs in the big three, too. Oh my Vivi, we're on our way! Luffy and the crew infiltrated Rain Dinners and successfully rescued Vivi. However, Crocodile was already gone. Luffy, everyone! I was worried where you all went. Have you seen the current anime for it? The 1000-Year Blood War arc? I was worried where you all went. Hey, long time no see, Vivi. What? Long time no see? Never mind. I'm glad everyone's okay. Vivi, where's the Croc guy? Crocodile left for Alabarna. Baroque Works is planning to pit the Rebel Army and Royal Army against each other in Alabarna. That's not good. We were going to end this before it happened. Yes, we need to go talk to the Rebel Army right away. I know. Let's go, Vivi. Thank you, Luffy. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry for worrying you, Karu. I actually haven't watched any of the 1000-Year Blood War arc. I should. I don't feel like I need to watch, like, the original Bleach up to 1000-Year Blood War, because I've read the manga. I should watch it. Especially because I've heard it's, like, movie-level animation, like, every episode. You know what's a really good anime that's airing right now? Might actually be done, but I'm really liking the manga for it. It's called Undead Unluck. I started reading it a couple months ago. It's got like 206 chapters out. It's got like a 26-episode anime. Super good anime. It's like a battle shonen series with like elements of like kind of elements of like a romance anime, but like not really, because it's like written for a shonen audience, so it's not like written to really feel like a romance anime. But it's basically, there is a girl who's, like, about to kill herself. She has an ability called Unluck. Anybody who makes, like, skin-to-skin contact with her will then experience a stroke of unluck. Like, for example, when you're first opening the series, you're seeing the moment that she first got her abilities, and it was that her parents were about to go to away on a business trip for a week, so she was, like, hugging them, kissing them goodbye. And then, when they were on the plane, a small meteor hit the engine and the entire plane exploded, killing 240 passengers, including her parents. Luffy and the crew meet up with Vivi, Alabarna, they go talk to the Rebel Army. So then she's gonna kill herself because she's now lived 18 years of her life, she just finished reading her favorite manga. She's never gonna get to experience a romance like the romance that was told in her manga. And then, she meets a guy who later gets the name Andy, but his ability's called Undead, and that basically means that he can't die. Any wound he gets that could potentially be fatal, he'll heal from, and he can control the speed that he heals. So, he'll do stuff like, to get around, he'll, like, cut his legs off, and then he can use the force of his legs regenerating to, like, launch himself through the air. Or he'll, like, bite like around his finger, like right down to the bone, and then he'll use the force of his new fingertip regenerating underneath it to shoot the old one off like a bullet. And so like they meet, and like the whole thing is like he can't die. He's been alive for like hundreds of years. He like wants to die. He finds out that this girl has this unluck ability, and that her unluck ability is directly linked to how much she likes a person and what kind of contact they make. So he basically wants to make her fall in love with him so that they can sleep together, and hopefully that will kill him. And so the whole series from then on is them like teaming up. They meet a group of other people who have other abilities where they negate stuff. And they're like trying to have this like fall in love with each other. Like she's a little resistant to it at first, but over the course of the series, you know, it's the point of the story. She does eventually grow to be in love with him. It's a really good series. It has a lot of action. It has a lot of really good plot twists. It's got a really cool power system. It's on Disney Plus. I really recommend looking into it. I think the fact that it's on Disney Plus is really screwing it, so I'm trying to recommend it as much as possible. Princess Vivi, you're here. I apologize. We let them. Oh, it's on Hulu also. Like if you live outside of Canada, it's on Hulu. I apologize. We let the main force of the rebel army into Alabarna, and now the city is a war zone. We're here to stop more rebel troops from joining them. What, is that a guy she recognizes, or is she just sad about some guy? Which is still understandable. I'm not lessening that. Princess Vivi? Vivi? Don't worry, Princess Vivi. We of the Royal Army will give our lives to protect this country. It is our beloved motherland. Oh. You're injured. You have to get that treated. Vivi, leave it to me. Yes, please. Okay, yeah, so you should be able to watch it on Hulu. And that's even better because I don't know how you feel about watching English anime, English dubbed anime. I personally like English dubbed anime. The only way I can watch Undead Unluck on Disney Plus is they only have the dub. But Hulu has the sub. And the entire anime should be on there. Disney Plus might be a few episodes behind because the dub is like 4 episodes behind. But Hulu has the complete show start to finish. It's very good. It's one of my favorite manga that I've read in the last few years. I took a trip to Disney World in like February, and like reading that series got me through the long lines. That's pretty understandable. I prefer dub. Like, I'll watch sub for a lot of stuff, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and stuff. I just started watching the sub for One Piece because we finished the Gear 5 episodes, and that's about as far as the dub got for One Piece. My thing is, if I'm gonna read, I'm just gonna read the manga. I don't want to watch. If I'm watching something, I want to watch it. I don't want to read while I'm watching. I think that's annoying. But, like, I will do it. But I would rather, if I'm gonna read, I'm gonna read the manga. I'm sorry, I got flustered. What is it, Vivi? The man who died, he was a friend that played with Koza and I sometimes when we were children. Huh? Damn. Nami, Phoebe. What was that? What was that interaction? Like, they just said each other's names. I was trying so hard so that the people wouldn't have to die like this. To protect all the people who live in this country, for my beloved Alabasta. Both the rebel and royal armies are important to me. They all love this country, but Crocodile tricked them into hurting each other. I have to go and stop the fighting. I might still be able to stop it, even if I have to give my life. Calm down, Vivi. First, we have to carefully assess the situation. Nami, if I don't do something soon, people could die. People have died. I've heard specifically for Undead Unluck that the sub is better because the dub doesn't have like great voice direction. I think it's pretty solid, but if you prefer sub anyway, just watch the sub. My only option is to watch it dubbed. The only legal streaming place you can find it is Disney Plus, and they only have the dub for some reason. Even though they have the sub for other anime, I don't understand why they don't have the sub for Undead Unluck. Come on, hang in there. I stopped the rebel army's reinforcements. I won't let them hurt my country anymore. Damn, dude, that guy's dead as fuck. We're the ones hurting the country? How can a follower of King Cobra say that? He's the one who ruined the country. But the main rebel army force already reached Alabarna. Now that you stopped us, this fight looks like we were too late again. Why? Why did they have to get hurt? Both the royal and rebel armies want what's best for the country. Let's go. We can't stay here. What's this way? Oh, I gotta become a little guy. Cool. Nice! A chopper cube. Dude, Chopper's so fucking cute. I can't believe people, like, don't like his redesign. His old design was fine, but, like, God, he's so fucking cute. I would rather him be so fucking cute. Princess Vivi, why are you here? Thank you for your service. We have some business up ahead. May we pass? Of course, you're free to pass. However, the rebel army is gathered up ahead. Please be careful. It's gotta be Luffy. 100%. 100% I think it's Luffy. The funniest. Man, Frankie's up there too. I do love Frankie. Frankie's actually, like, my favorite Straw Hats, Luffy aside, are Sanji and Frankie. Luffy's my favorite character in all of fiction, so I have to group him out of, like, whenever I talk about my favorite One Piece characters. I gotta say any character that's not Luffy, because I like Luffy a lot more than I like any other fictional character. But I do love Frankie. Frankie's sick. Frankie's actually the one character that in One Piece that I 100% think is better in the dub. Like, I like his sub. He's got some funny lines. Like when you like whenever he does like his like English lines, you know, like I like when I think it's like he's like drinking tea on like that Vegapunk island and he's like, good smell, flavor. I love saying that. It's so fun. I'll be like drinking a coffee and like it'll be like, good smell, flavor. I have to be prepared for when push comes to shove. True. We all have to. The people of Alabasta are strong. I know that better than anyone. Still, I don't know how long they can endure this fighting. There's only one thing we need to do for Vivi. It's crazy that we're going to have a party right now. For Vivi, I'm going to help this time too. You kind of helped last time. What do you mean? I'm sure Vivi will stop the rebel army. We need to take down Crocodile. You'll do anything to help a friend? I don't understand. What? Would you not do anything to help a friend? What's wrong with you? Why is that so hard? Let's go. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. But first, it's party time. We need to see Chopper fuck up the dance floor again. Chopper's gonna fuck up the night. What the fuck kind of party is this? I see. That was one of those parties where it's the end of the party and everyone's having deep emotional conversations. It's like the worst kind of party, but, you know, they happen. I really wanted to see Chopper fuck up the night. I do actually, like, Frankie and Brook are also in this game. Frankie's repairing the Sunny in, like, the real world. And Brook's body is stuck in the water, so he's just a ghost man right now. And we basically have to figure out how to get Brook's body out of the water. Neither of them came into Memoria, though, because they're not in the party with us. They're both just off doing what they're doing. Which is a pretty good excuse to keep them out of Alabasta, because they weren't here. Princess Vivi, has anyone informed you about Pell? What? What about Pell? He was investigating a matter on his own. After the ship was run aground, he revealed the identity of the fake king and drove away the people that were inciting trouble. However, Pell was seriously injured and he's currently receiving treatment. Pell. Who knows how many casualties there would have been if Pell hadn't stopped them. That's all we have to report. I thought it would be best you were informed, Princess Vivi. Yes, thank you for telling me. It's so weird to me, for some reason, that Karu has teeth. She's got like a full mouth of teeth. They're like human teeth, too. I guess all the animals in One Piece have like human teeth, though. Like even when you see a dog, like it doesn't even have canines. Oh my god, are they about to throw hands? They're gonna throw hands! I can't believe they're recreating this moment. Oh, they're recreating the dialogue, but I don't think they're about to throw hands. Hell yeah. I love Karu's little barrel. His little barrel of juice. Yeah, I mean, what else do you really have in this world? You think Luffy probably Muse, right? 100% Luffy Muse. Look at that jawline. Luffy Muse. Luffy Sigma as fuck. Kind of surprised this game doesn't let you have like an outfit variant where Luffy puts the hat on. I don't know why, but I usually prefer when he's just wearing the hat like around his neck, but a lot of One Piece games let you have like the option of like you pick his outfit, you can have the hat on or off. Yeah, it doesn't just feel like this like carefree kid just like saying his dreams anymore. When Luffy says he's gonna be king of the pirates, like now more than ever, it's like, yeah, he probably will. And it is cool as shit when he says it. Things are going smoothly. Yeah, we just need to keep the garrisoned royal army here until the plan's complete. Ah, how long have you been standing there? You need to cross this bridge to go to Alabarna, yes. You fucker. You fucker. You're in Baroque Works, I think. I've gone a little bit over time, because if I'm like home by myself, I like to go a little bit longer on Wednesdays and Fridays sometimes. Usually I would have only streamed for an hour, but today I'm going the hour and a half. Just so you know, I got about 6 minutes left until I'm gonna be ending stream, assuming I find a save point 6 minutes from now. Like, the fact that we don't see Naruto get elected, or become chosen to be the Hokage. What a big town. Are we going there? Yes, that's Alabarna, the capital of Alabasta. What's it like? It's a wonderful city. It's lively and very peaceful. It's a battlefield now, though. Let's go, Vivi. We're getting your country back from that croc. Yes, let's. Hey, look at that. Oh shit. It's a lot of Navy. Oh, there's so many sailors. What are they doing there? I don't know. Seems like the Marines have the area around Alabarna blocked off. I'll talk to the Marines so they'll let us through. Thanks, I'm sure the Marines know who you are. Yeah, I really wish it didn't just skip to Naruto, like, being the Hokage. Like, the whole thing, the entire series is that, you know, he's saying, just the same as Luffy, that he wants to be Hokage, and then you don't actually get to see him get chosen as the Hokage. It just skips 20 years and he's already the Hokage. It's like, cool, he achieved his dream, but we didn't get to see that happen, actually. What, you're heading to Alabarna? In that case, you need to go north after crossing the bridge. But please don't go near the fortress you can see up ahead. That's where the Rebel Army main battalion made camp and should still have significant forces remaining. You think I'm an enemy of the Rebel Army? Are you stupid? I'm going right in there. Hey, who are you? You made a grave mistake coming to our... Oh, I gotta actually... Okay. Okay. Alright. I thought we were friends, you know? I thought we were friends. The Rebel Army did not pass the vibe check. The Royal Army has yet to pass the vibe check too, but the Rebel Army has definitely not passed the vibe check. Oh! 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 Jesus! Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to run away from that thing. Which is the one I gotta take out? The silver bat? I'll fuck that silver bat right up. Hell yeah. I got ingredients for that too? Sick. Let's see how well a Thunderbolt tempo does. That, yeah, you know what too? That's kind of like, where with Naruto, how it just skips to him being the Hokage and like that's lame. I'm really hoping it doesn't do that with Black Clover. I don't want to see Asta just like suddenly be the Wizard King. I need to see Asta actually get chosen to be the Wizard King. Like, do a time skip to him having been the Wizard King for 20 years after the fact, but I want to see Asta become the Wizard King. Really? That's a ridiculous amount of experience. Just to think of like other anime where the protagonists have like long-running goals for the series, you know? I need to see Asta become the fucking Wizard King. I don't want to see it just skip Asta becoming Wizard King. Thank you for your hard work. It's you! Wow, it's Princess Vivi of Alabasta. What's the princess doing in a place like this? An urgent matter beckons me in Alabarna. Would you allow me and my attendants to pass? That's awfully suspicious. You heard about the fake king in Nanohana, didn't you? What? Are you saying this princess is a fake too? Please pardon my insolence, but would you answer some questions for us? Sailor proud of his whiskers, I just realized. The manga for which? Please pardon my... Oh yeah, I already read that. What? Please stop. Hey, looks like they started arguing. I think the plan failed. My Vivi's in danger. Come on, Luffy, let's go save her. Let me just throw out a Thunderbolt tempo for everyone. Just to put everyone on the back foot. Yeah, it's only got... It should have like 30 volumes at least. or like 33 volumes. It has like 330 chapters. It actually just came out with a chapter recently. I kind of hate that it switched to quarterly. Like, I hope that manga gets to its end soon, because it's like, we all found out that the author was entering like the final arc. Like, this is supposed to be that we're like Black Clover is ending, but then he moved it to quarterly releases. So it's like, you know, it's gonna take forever actually at this point to get to the end. It's so weird to me to say that it's ending and then say also, oh yeah, I'm also only gonna come out with a chapter or two every 4 fucking months. The twist was nuts. That was crazy. I know exactly what twist you mean. That twist was nuts. The one that happened right before it went on a break for a little bit. I know exactly which one you mean. That was nuts. Hey, hold on, my Vivi's gone. You're right, where'd she go? It's gonna be next save point, I guess. I know I'm at the hour and a half, but next time I find a save point, I'm gonna get out of here. You unfortunately can't just save and leave. You're right, where'd she go? The sailors disappeared too. They had the Baroque Works mark on their arms. So that sailor was with Baroque Works? They must have posed as the Marines and waited for Vivi to show up. I feel like it'd be easier to round them up and ask about it. Let's go after them, Luffy. I planned to be here for 2 hours, so it's not a big deal that I'm going beyond the hour and a half. I'm only getting out of here because, like, I want to go have a shower. Woo! Yeah. It came back soon after that, though, at least. Like, it was only a couple months. I guess it technically goes on, like, in a way, it goes on that hiatus again every time it comes out with a new chapter. Because he comes out with a chapter and then you don't get anything new for 4 months. Like, a chapter came out in December, and then last month we got 2 chapters. I also would like the anime to come back, too, because then it's easier to recommend that series to my friends who don't read manga. I got a buddy that would love Black Clover, because it gives me really strong, like, Naruto vibes. And he loves Naruto, so I think he'd really like Black Clover. But it's hard to recommend him Black Clover because Black Clover just kind of comes to, you know, it gets to... It gets to wherever it got, and then it just fucking stops. Hiatus, you know? Indefinite hiatus. Especially, and with the manga being the way it's released now, it's like, when are we gonna get more anime? Because there is definitely not enough content to animate. I'm gonna have to have Nami just do an actual normal attack next time she's in a fight. Hey, it's Yoisa! What's up, Yoisa? My boy! Welcome to the Yoisa Junk Shop. Much shiny, many junk, look! Alright, let's see what you got. Mr. Three's 3? Vivi's hairpin. Mr. Three's 3 is crazy. Water from Toto? Yeah, I'll take the water from Toto. Thanks, you as well. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for the follow, and thanks for chatting. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time. probably going to be a shorter stream tomorrow, but I will be back tomorrow. And then it'll be a longer stream probably on Friday again. I'm getting out of here as soon as I find a save point anyway, so appreciate it. Oh, he's chasing me. Oh god, these guys are quick. These guys are quick. I don't want to fight. I just want to get to a save point. There we go. There's my save point. All right. Sick. That's that. I'm getting out of here. I was gonna do a 2-hour, but I feel like an hour and a half like feels pretty good. I got some stuff I still gotta do. Maybe Friday I'll make it like a 2-hour stream because I don't work Fridays, so I could even go for a 3rd hour on Friday. We'll see. But I am gonna actually really stick to. I'm gonna get to 2 hours on Friday. Maybe 2.5, maybe 3. We'll see. But I'm not gonna do less than 2 hours on Friday, and I'll say that. I can commit to that. Oh yeah, I had a great time talking too. Feel free to you know, be in the chat anytime. It's fun having chatter. Keeps things a little more talkative, and I think that's better for a stream. Obviously, that's better for a stream. But yeah, so that's that. I hope you have a good rest of your day. For watching this, for anybody watching the VODs on YouTube, like and subscribe would be super cool. You can find the link to my Twitch to watch me play games live in the description for any of the videos. I'm usually going to be way ahead on like a whole different game on my streams, but you know, it's still cool if you jump in and join. I start uploading the VODs to YouTube after I'm done playing on Twitch, so you know, you can jump in and just watch what I'm doing on Twitch and then wait for the VODs if you want to watch from the start of the playthrough. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at DonnieDMingo, same username. I post my art on both of those. And yeah, I'll be back again.